Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study about diary entry. And our topic, diary entry, is there in our syllabus writing section. First of all, you should know what is a diary entry. It is a written record of one's personal experiences, emotions. So, diary entry is an informal way of writing where the writer shares his or her personal experiences, personal emotions, personal feelings regarding a particular incident or series of incidents. So, now, first of all, we should know what are the points we should keep in our mind while writing diary entry. Points to be kept in mind while writing a diary entry are: number 1. Be creative while writing a fictitious diary. See, diary writing is fiction. It's a creative skill. So you have to be creative enough. You have to give words to your expressions, your emotions while writing diary. Be informal. Use informal style of writing. Informal style of writing meaning it is not official writing. So while you are using diary writing entry, so you have to use informal writing or an official style. Share exactly how you felt. While you are writing diary entry, that time you are sharing your own emotions, your own experiences. So that time use exactly what you are feeling about. Use your correct feelings. Now what about the tense? Because diary entry you are writing what had already completed. So use past tense, simple past tense, and you can use present perfect tense also. And already we have covered these two tenses while dealing tenses. So because already it is completed, that is why you will use only simple past tense and present perfect tense. And another thing you have to keep in your mind while writing diary entry, that is stick to the word limit. And the word limit for diary writing is 100 to 150 words. I am not saying you have to count the words. Of course, it is not at all practical. But while you are writing diary, so it should not be very long. And another point you have to keep in your mind, write in first person, meaning I or we. Because you are sharing your own feeling, your own emotion, your own personal experience. So it should always be in first person, that is I or we. And tenses, as I have already told you, while you are writing diary, you have to use simple past tense or present perfect tense. And another thing, format. So till yet you have idea about what is diary writing. So we will talk about the format. Format will have day, date, time. Day, suppose it is Monday. Date, 27 April. So it should be written like that, 27 April 2020. Like this. Time. See, generally we are sharing our experiences in the form of diary at the end of the day, before going to sleep. So it should be in PM like 10:30, or it can vary as well. And content. How to start your content for diary writing? Number one thing you have to keep in your mind very well, sentences about the event or actions. First of all, you will talk about the incident, what actually happened, the things, what happened. Then you will come on your feelings towards them. Suppose you had celebrated your birthday, or you attended a birthday party of your friend. So first of all, you will write about that birthday party. How was it? Then you will write about your feelings towards that event. Then your future plan, meaning what you have gained, what you have learned out of that experience will come. Before talking about the examples, some more important points I just want to share with you about diary writing. Some of the essential characteristics of a diary writing. Some of the things I have already told you, so it is just summing up. It should be written in a chronological order. First, what happened, then your feeling, then future events. Right now I discussed the day, date, time, other things. A suitable descriptive heading or some hints about the topic written. The main body of the diary should be written in comprehensive manner. It should contain a precise yet complete description. Yes, it should not be so lengthy, as I have already told you. Stick to the word limit. Okay, a signature at the end of the day's diary entry can be given to authenticate it and for future reference. This is one thing. Though if you are writing one diary entry every day, meaning there is a diary you have made, then it can be avoided. But if you are keeping one signature at the end, so it is telling it is the authentic one. So I am giving you one example, solved example. See, this is the question is given here. You came back from a summer camp in Nainital. Describe your experiences in the form of a diary entry. You can use the given hints. Some hints are given here. Day, date, time. Here time is not written, but you have to write time as well. Then the description is given. And at last, signature is needed. So this way you are going to, in the description also, as I told you, first of all you will write about the thing, what happened, that is we left for campaigning holiday to Nainital as it is given in the question. Then your feelings will come in that. I hope, dear children, you followed it. Thank you.